Hey guys, this is Chris from the Sarlacc Pit Podcast and YodasNews.com, and I am back today to do another review. Today I want to do the Lego set 75020 Jabba's Sail Barge. Now, as you can see, this particular set has 850 pieces. It also comes with 6 minifigures, which we'll get to in just a second. But here's the front of the box. We'll take a look at the back of the box. Okay. Now let's get in here and look at these minifigures. Okay, first up we have Jabba the Hutt and Slave Leia. This is the exact same Jabba the Hutt that came with the Jabba's Palace. It's the exact same thing. Great face tones. I love the color of his face, his eyes. They did a great job with the detail. Of course, you got the brick on the bottom so you can clamp him down. Just a great figure, great figure. And you can have 2 of them if you got the Palace. Now let's take a look at Slave Leia. This particular one, I don't recall how close it is to the other ones. I think the hair is different, and plus you got this chain to hook her to Jabba the Hutt. This is actually a fantastic figure. Look at the detail of this. I love the hair piece, the way it comes down. You got the nice long hair. Next up, we have Max Rebo. Fantastic. This is a great head sculpt. As you can see, it pops right off. It's just fantastic. They did a great job with this little figure. Okay, next up we have Weequay, the skiff guard. This is another great figure with lots of great detail in the front. You flip him around and you got his little hair braid piece in the back. I thought it would have been kind of cool if they had done a little something. I know it doesn't go to the top of his head, but I thought it'd be kind of neat to have a little piece across the top of his head and have it start right there. That would have been fantastic. And then next up we have Ree, another great figure from Return of the Jedi. Another good detail on his sweater or shirt, or great head sculpt. Looks just like the Hasbro figures and looks just like the figure from the movie. Last but not least, we have R2-D2, same R2-D2 you get from other cases. This one has the drink tray, and I believe it's the exact same one that came with the other sail barge, and you got a little glass, a mug, and a bottle to go along with him. Really cool figure. Now, the reason we want to look at this set, we'll take a good look. Jabba's Sail Barge. I know a lot of people think this one is really not as good as the original one. I don't have the original one. I've only seen pictures, and I will agree the front end of this is sloped a lot more than the original one is. But when you raise this up, you got a nice cannon that'll pop out. It's a neat little display, neat little piece for play value, but that wasn't in the film, so to me it's kind of pointless. These side pieces here, as you can see, these come out like this, so when it's flying, whenever you got it flying, you've got your pieces sticking out. Now, let me pick this up so you can see a good view of the top here. I think these are fantastic. They're made out of plastic. They're just 2 little pieces. Looks very, very good. You got your sail barge gun right here. Did a good job with that. Plus you got another little gun mounted to the side, to the hand railing. Looks just fantastic. Now this, set this back down. Now the top just comes right off. It's not hooked in or anything. It just sits right on top. And we'll take a look. These sides, they come down to reveal the inner workings of the sail barge. Both sides come down and the back opens up, as you can see. Now we'll take a wide view so you can get a good look at what it looks like. Okay, now let's get in here and look at some of these details. Now right up here we have a jail cell, have a door that opens, which nice little feature. Have looks like a stove or some kind of computer board. You got fish, you got chicken leg, you got all kinds of stuff for the people to eat and play with inside the sail barge. Now right in here is where Jabba sits, and you just set him right in here, clamp him down, and he's good to go. And then we can also hook up Leia by chain. Take just a second. And then we'll stand her right up in here. And now you got Slave Leia with Jabba. Now Reese sits back here. We look back here, we got, I'm sorry, not Reese. Max Rebo sits right back here. He's got his accordion to play. You know, it's a great addition. It's a great figure to this particular set. But to me, it just seems odd not having the rest of the band. Or at least Size Snoodles. I mean, one of my favorites. So I love that character. Let me slide this around so we can see the other side. As you can see, the other side is just the back view, same thing. This thing has lots of great play value for kids and adults. I like it. I think it's a great set. Pull these sides up and show you a little more detail. These things open up so you can reenact the film. And you open that up, you can see Jabba. You can put some figures in there and you can see them. But we're going to close this all up and put the top back on. And like I said, the top just kind of sits on there. You get it right in there and it sits. Set R2-D2 up here. And I like to put Reese up at the front. And put the Weequay sitting back here. And you got sit back here and let's take a good wide look at it. And like I said, this is a fantastic vehicle. This particular set has 850 pieces and it retails for $119.99, and that is way too expensive for 850 pieces considering you get the Republic gunship and it's almost 1,200 pieces and you get it for the same price. So for 350 pieces less, but then the same price. I happen to pick this up on sale on Amazon for $90. So if you can, that's what I would say. I would say pick that up for that particular price or cheaper if you can. Now this thing has wheels. Raise it up and show it on the bottom. We have some wheels here, which is a nice play feature for kids. But considering I'm going to have mine sitting on the shelf, I'm going to take those off just as soon as I get through with this review because I don't want it rolling off the shelf and crashing and having to re-put it back together. So like I said, I think this is a fantastic set. 850 pieces for $119. I picked mine up for about $90 on Amazon with free shipping. So if you can get it for that price, I'd say go right ahead. And so for Yoda's News and the Starlight Pit Podcast, thank you for watching. We will see you next time on the Starlight Pit.